Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to Quality Shot Tennis. Today we've got the final between Jannik and Grigor Dimitrov, and it's going to be an exciting match. Dimitrov going for world number 7. He's back into the top 10. We've got a one-handed backhand back in the top 10. He's been playing out of his mind. He's looked like almost like a prime Roger Federer. Definitely reminiscent. Don't want to just do a comparison to Federer. Dimitrov, so good to see Grigor Dimitrov playing at such a high level again. I mean, come on. One of the best shot makers. Both these guys, two of the best shot makers. It's going to be exciting. Sinner going for world number 2 for the first time. That's going to be exciting as well. This is one of Sinner's best tournaments. He's never won it. He's never won Miami. Can he get over the line? We'll see. Appreciate everybody joining in. Anthony Hirsch here commentating. Be here from first point to last. Match hasn't started yet, but what's up, S-Take1? Dimitrov has been playing like the top 3. Literally. His level has been literally extraordinary. His match against Alcaraz literally blew me away. Like, I know it's like Dimitrov whatever. And it was like, you know, I know it's like, but to me, it was one of the best performances we've seen. I think I've seen in the last like 3 years from anyone. I was blown away. And it was exciting. It was exciting also because people were just talking about the one-handed backhand, how it's going to go away, how it's no good on return. And think about that what you will. It's fine. But just to see a performance like that, I mean, shout out to Dimitrov because he played an extraordinary match. And then he followed it up against Zverev as well and played incredibly well. I think he had like 44 winners, 25 unforced. So been incredibly good on serve. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. It's going to be a big one. I think both players are about to walk on court. But yeah, it's the 4th time that these two guys play. Yeah, they have just walked on court. They're taking photo. I'm so excited for this. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm like a kid at a candy factory because I both these guys, 2 of my favorites. See Dimitrov again in a big final. I mean, come on. What more do you want? Hey, what's up, Danielle, Serena, Salvatore Piras? Hey, what's up, Joe? Good to have you. How are you doing? Let me see some predictions. You guys got predictions for me? I'm gonna say Dimitrov takes a set. I haven't really thought about it that much, to be honest. My prediction. I just knew that this was going to be a great match. I don't think definitely. For me, it's not definite Sinner wins. For me, it's not definite Sinner wins. I'm just gonna put that out there. But I am gonna say Sinner in 3 sets. My prediction is Sinner in 3 sets. He's already been to 2 Miami finals, lost them both. He's playing outrageous. But Dimitrov is playing like a guy who, kind of like Daniel Collins, like it's obviously the dream run, but I also think maybe he's just zoned into this tournament that he'll take it. So I'm actually kind of close to 50-50, but I'm going to say Sinner in 3 sets. Let me know your predictions though. But it's actually close. Hey, what's up, Terry? What's up, Mario? But video of the game. Yeah, can't do that. We don't do that on the channel, but don't have the rights. But I'll be here commentating, watching along, doing a play-by-play, giving some insights, hopefully, and just, you know, enjoying the match. Somebody to watch along with. That's what we do on the channel, some play-by-play. Center in 2. Okay, center in straights. Interesting. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream if you're enjoying it. Also helps the stream get passed around. We've already got over 360 people watching. That's awesome. Over 236 on YouTube. I appreciate everybody joining in. Match about to get underway. What's up, Tanya? Hello, Naked Eyes. What's up? What's up? When's it starting? It's going to start in about 2 minutes. Dimitrov is practicing overheads. By the way, Sinner practicing before the match started. He was hitting slices. There's a slice drill. He was hitting lots of slices and then attacking it backhand down the line. Listen, Sinner lost to Alcaraz and Indian Wells, another guy with just loads of variety in his game, and who can hit a big ball as well and kind of test Jannik in that way. In all the ways that I don't think Carlos likes playing Jannik, I also don't really think Jannik likes playing Carlos. And it comes out with great matches because it challenges both guys to the extreme. Usually when you're challenged, you usually get like the highest peaks, and it pushes you to the limit. And I don't think Jannik loves playing guys with this much variety who forces him to have to hit slices, drop shot, transition game, net game. Everybody knows I think Jannik's an incredible player. I've been thinking that for a long time. He is an incredible player. Now he is the best player in the world for this year. Been the most consistent. Also the reigning Grand Slam champion. But one thing that I don't think he likes that much is like slices and net play right now in drop shots. And that's something that Dimitrov can do a lot of. He was coming to net a lot against Alcaraz. Came in, I think, like 19 times over 2 fairly one-sided quick sets. And won 14 of those points. He's been coming to net a lot. And he can do that against Jannik. So anyway, we'll see what happens. What's up? I just want a competitive match. Yeah, same. Same. Hello, Dreamies. What's up? I'm giving up on predictions. Yeah, it's hard to say, right? It's tough. Oh, what a voice. Hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know. Hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know. You can like always like tell when you're like listening to like young like Americans like speaking. Fair enough. I am a young American. But I can't get into the I can't start saying like too much. That's true. Get the 5 Quality Shot Tennis membership. Hey, thank you, Joe, for the 5. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Let me know if you got it. Thank you, Joe. You're a legend. You're a legend, Joe. There you go. Absolute legend. Letitia, Forza Sinner. We got a lot of Sinner fans. I already see some comments, which is awesome. Hello, Andrea. Sinner or Goglu, Italiano. Nice. Let's go, y'all. Okay. We're getting started up here. Dimitrov first to serve. Let's see how he does. Let me get the scoreboard down. Dimitrov serve out wide, forehand to center. The forehand of Grigor back in the center. The backhand of Dimitrov, forehand to center. That is a wild forehand. Goes wide. 15 love for Dimitrov, starting off with the serve. 15 love. We got the Miami Open final. Can Dimitrov win his second Masters 1000? One of these guys is winning their second Masters 1000. Is it the next gen that is Jannik Sinner or the original next gen that is Dimitrov? The original next gen. Finally fulfilling some of his top potential that people thought he was going to do for a long time. He's finally playing, I think, the best tennis of his career. He's been an incredible player for many years, but he stepped up a level, I think, playing some of the most complete tennis he's ever played. Forehand Dimitrov, cross court, forehand to Sinner. That goes out again. 2 forehand errors from Sinner. Start us off. 30 love. 30 love. Hi, Anthony. Cheers. Joe. Hey, what's up, Maynor? And yeah, Joe, you're a legend in the chat. That's awesome. Thank Danielle. I said I'd give members of Collins 1. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to Daniel Collins then. Thank you, Collins. Serve Dimitrov. Down the tee. That's a good serve as well. Great start for Dimitrov. He's been serving amazing. That's been true for the last year or so. Not just this tournament. Sinner pure red gold. Yep. Early stages. 40 love for Dimitrov. First serve goes long. Second serve. Hey, what's up, Joe? Joe Gann. What's up? What's up? Good to have you. Backhand. Forehand Dimitrov, forehand to Sinner. Inside out, backhand slice Dimitrov, the backhand of Sinner. Forehand Dimitrov, the forehand to Sinner. Cross court, forehand Dimitrov. Forehand to Sinner, down the line, backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand to Sinner, that's in the net. 4 points for Dimitrov starting us off here. There you go. Hey, what's up, David? David in the chat. Happy Easter, Anthony. Hey, happy Easter. Hoping this is a close one. Love both. Yeah, same. Same here. 2 of my absolute faves. Yeah, happy Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter to everybody. Demi has been serving everyone who celebrates. Demi has been serving great this tournament. Yes, he's been serving absolutely phenomenal. I can't remember exactly what the stat is. He was serving like he won 78% of his first serve points against Alcaraz, and Alcaraz has the best first serve return on the whole tour. But man, was he good. He was hitting his spots. Some of the times he was just hitting down the tee a lot, just to the forehand on the ad side, but he was hitting it with so much pace and precision that it didn't matter. Like he was just, that serve is just so hard to return right now. And yeah, he's been serving great. David, Sinner, best Italy. Okay. Let's go, Jannik. Forza. Backhand Dimitrov, that's in the net. Dean Love for Sinner. Yeah, what's up, David? How's it going? How's it going? I'm going center in 3 sets. Let's see. Let's see what happens. But I said earlier, I'm feeling 50-50 about it. I don't feel that strong one way or another. Kick serve, backhand of Dimitrov, the forehand of center. The forehand of Dimitrov. Cross court, forehand of center. Sliding in that due side corner. Forehand, Dimitrov. Inside out to the backhand of center. Backhand slice of Grigor. Forehand of center. Backhand slice Dimitrov. The backhand of center. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand of center. Back cross court, forehand Dimitrov. The forehand of center goes inside out. That forehand is a little bit wild to start off here. It's a little bit wild early. Wild forehands. You know. Hey, Lexi, what's up? Anthony, Lexi, what's up? Hello, hello. Such a good day of sports for me. The football, tennis, snooker, darts, probably great basketball later. Yeah, some great basketball to top it off as well. Yeah, I'm not huge in snooker and darts or even football really, but yeah, I'm excited for that. I love it. That is a big sports day, huh? Serve down the tee is a good one. 30-15 for center. I've been playing a lot of different sports lately that I haven't really tried recently. I was playing, obviously, tennis yesterday, which I do as much as I can, but I also tried throwing axes for the first time. That was fun. I've never done that before. In my head, I imagine them as and when you throw axes, I imagine them as battle axes. But they're just small kind of axes, but it was cool. I thought I picked it up pretty well early, but that was fun. Football for David is soccer, Anthony. Yeah, at first I think you saw in my eyes. At first I thought American football, but then I realized, yeah. Which is the better name for it. It's better to call soccer football than American football, because American football barely you play with your feet at all. All right, 40-15 for center here on serve. Serve from center. Kick serve to the backhand. Dimitrov that's on top of the net. 1-1. Center holds on. For everybody just joining in, welcome in. Quality Shot Tennis. Anthony here commentating. Appreciate y'all joining in. Elena Rybakina is the Casper Ruud of Miami. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would as much as I like to be very high on Ruud, I would expect that she'll probably reach multiple more finals in Miami. I'm not as confident about Ruud. Let's see on clay courts, probably more confident. But Rybakina is just so good on hard courts. I don't know if I, to that extent, feel that way about Ruud. But yeah. I'm pretty amazed by that tweener you pulled off on Instagram. I don't have the mobility or racket work. Thanks, David. Yeah, I'll try to post more. I really like trying to hit those. I have another tweener I hit that I want to post as well. So I'll do some of that. I try to play when I can. I like going for crazy trick shots, but I always did that, even when I was a kid playing junior tournaments, and it would mess me up. Because it would be I'd be up match point or whatever, and I would just go for a trick shot for no reason, then I'd lose the match. That's true. That was my biggest issue. That was literally my biggest problem as a player. Anyway, 30 love for Dimitrov. Hits a big forehand. That forehand has been rocketing. Yeah, I appreciate it, David. Casper, at least twin Rebas rocking those shades. Yeah, true. 30 love. Serve Dimitrov. Down the tee. That's a good serve. 40 love. Yeah, I'm hoping Rybakina picks it up. I don't expect her to have another run in Rome, but she's gonna have more big runs. On hard courts, like I said, she'll have more runs. And listen, another Wimbledon. I before the season started, I said she's gonna win a lot. When she's healthy, she's getting to finals all the time. Getting to a Miami final is not bad. So when she's healthy, she's doing great. All right, that goes out from the racket of center. So 2-1 for Dimitrov. Early stages. But he's serving well. The Cuevas influence. Yeah. Pablo Cuevas is the most underrated shot maker ever. If you don't haven't seen the best of Pablo Cuevas, like his dive against, was it Fernando Gonzalez long time ago, or like his behind the back in Madrid, Pablo Cuevas is underrated. Dustin Brown, Pablo Cuevas, Federer, Alcaraz, those are some of the best shot makers ever. Dimitrov, Monfils. There's a lot of them though, but yeah, those are some. Alcaraz is getting towards the top of the list. I'd say Federer is probably number one for now, but Alcaraz is insane. I hope that's the last time Mariba loses to any of the mean girls. All right, fair enough, Lexi. Yeah, I'm always rooting for Ravachna, but wow, harsh on Danielle Lexi. I was gonna say, like on the mean girls, Jesus. Like who else are you including into that list? I'm thinking of a few names, but I'm not gonna say them. Sinner, yeah. It's currently down 1-2, but we're on serve. Football, I just watched a 9-0 match. Not as fun as it's one-sided. That's better than 0-0, though, when you don't get any goals. Or anything. Or are you talking about American football? That would probably make more sense. I don't know. 2-1. Here for Dimitrov early. Yeah, 9-0 would be very one-sided. No speak English, yes speak Italy. Yeah, sorry, I don't speak Italian, but I appreciate you joining in. Drop shot half volley between the legs by Cuevas always gives me goosebumps. Yeah, there was not really a reason to hit that shot, but it was unbelievable. He was like the only person on the planet that could hit it. So serve from center, down the tee, backhand Dimitrov, the forehand to center. Down the line's a great shot. 15 love for Jannik. He does a fake like walk-off, just brilliant, yeah. Yeah, kind of like the Monfils thing of just pretending that you don't really care about what's going on the point and just being such a faker. Going for the next one. All right, 15 love here for Sinner. This could be a big kind of serving contest now that I think about it, especially on these courts that are so kind of low bouncing and not fast, but I mean, they have some speed to them. Both guys are such great servers at this point. Sinner's improved his serve so heavily. We saw that against Medvedev. And Dimitrov's been serving out of his mind, so we could see a few tiebreakers here. A few tiebreakers, a few incredibly fun, great shot-making rallies. We haven't seen one yet, but I know for sure we are going to see quite a few. First serving the net from Sinner. Second serve back, and Dimitrov, that's what I was about to say. That's what he did about, 5 to 10 times against Alcaraz. Just stepped in almost like a Roger Federer saber right into the service box and just stepped in with a backhand inside out. He did that about a few times. The words were about to leave my mouth. He needs to do what he did against Alcaraz and take those serves on early and return better. Because listen, he was returning like crazy, even against Zverev, but against Alcaraz in particular. And Sinner has a better serve than Alcaraz, but he'll want to do that. Mix things up and kind of go with the Alcaraz game plan of just like dictating, taking the ball on. Forehand drop shot. That goes out from Sinner. A few errors early, I'm not going to lie. 30-all. 30-all. We're still close, but a 30-all moment. Yeah, guys, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, Quality Shot Tennis. And yeah, don't forget to like the stream as well. If you are enjoying it, don't forget to like and subscribe, all that stuff. We just passed 10K. We're going for 20K subs next. Appreciate everyone joining in. All right, 30-all here. 30-all point. I won 2. Serve here from Sinner. Backhand, the forehand of Sinner, forehand of Dimitrov, the forehand of Sinner, forehand of Grigor, the forehand of Sinner, forehand of Grigor. Down the line, what a shot. What a strike. 30-40. I said before, this isn't going to be easy. This is not going to be easy. The Bulgarian fans love it. Guy wearing Bulgarian flag shirt, which is awesome, to be honest. Sup, just subbed. Hey, thank you, Omega Byte. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for watching. All right, Dimitrov here returning. Serve center down the T, forehand to Dimitrov. The forehand to center, break point. Forehand to Dimitrov. He's got a chance in this rally. Forehand to center. It's not getting that much depth off the forehand at the moment. Forehand to Dimitrov. That goes wide though. That goes wide. So we're at deuce. Center saves one. Center saves one. Now it's getting fun. Ooh. Hello, hello. What's up, Faison in the chat? What's up? What's up? Good evening, Faison. Hey, Faison. Yep. All right, serve here from center at deuce. First serve goes long. Second serve. Second serve here from center. Forehand Dimitrov. Goes wide. Dimitrov will want both of those back. Those are two forehands inside out that went out. Grigor is going to want them back. That was a chance. I said step in, be aggressive. I don't know. I just felt like maybe he could have stepped in and just went all out with aggression a little bit earlier. Felt a little bit hesitant. Whatever it was. Definitely those forehands, kind of low percentage. I don't know. He wants those back. Those are two unforced errors. Maybe not low percentage, but he'll want those two back. He could have stepped around, maybe hit like a forehand down the line. You need to go for it. You only got so many chances against center. He was aggressive, but I don't know. It felt hesitant there, and that's why I missed him. All right, 2-2. First big moment of the match. Center saves some break points, or saves a break point. Serve here, Dimitrov. That goes long. Serve down T, back in the center, forehand Dimitrov. Big inside out, back and slice with forehand Dimitrov. Forehand of center, down the line, back and slice Dimitrov. Forehand center, inside out, back and slice Dimitrov. Again, back to the forehand. Center stepping on that ad side. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand center, backhand Dimitrov again to the forehand center, cross court. Forehand drop shot. That's in the net. Now that's a bit nervy. No habla is Spanish. I just don't know how to say it in Italian. Oh, yeah. No habla. Yeah. No habla inglés. Yeah. I remember that from Spanish class. What's up, Nicholas? Good evening from Greece. What's up? What's up? Good to have you. Center's my favorite, but he'll win loads of titles. So I'm rooting for Dimmy in this one. It would be so good to see Dimmy pick up a title. I'm not going to lie. I'll be happy for either guy. I really will. But, yeah, Center's going to get loads of chances. Dimitrov, these opportunities get far and few in between. Serve here from Dimitrov. Love 15 for center. That's a double fault. Love 30. Hello. What's up? Hello, hello. Hello, Faison. I think center will win. That was my prediction. Serve Dimitrov out wide. It's a good serve, 15-30. Good serve from Dimitrov out wide. That's a start to getting himself out of trouble. He's hit a few forehand errors from up break point, then hit a drop shot error. Just felt a little bit nervy. He needs to get it back. The serve can be his crutch. Give him some confidence. Serve Dimitrov. Goes wide. By the way, we got over 700 people on stream. It's awesome. Let's keep it going. Serve here, Dimitrov. Kick serve, backhand. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand to center. Forehand Dimitrov, inside out, back in the center, down the line, forehand volley Dimitrov. Forehand cross court, best rally in the match so far. Center with a big fist bump. That was a great point from Jannik. Broke through the walls of Dimitrov. That's what he's going to have to do. Dimitrov will be coming to the net. Dimitrov's going to be doing the usual thing. He probably wanted more width on that volley or make it closer to the net. He kind of gave a great opportunity for Jannik. Jannik is going to be there, and he's going to be there with a big forehand or a big backhand. Almost no matter what shot you throw at him. That's true. 2 break points coming for the Italian here. Great passing shot. Yes. In a great rally. Serve down T, backhand center. Backhand Dimitrov, cross court. There you go. Stepping in with that backhand. Love showing Dimitrov at his best. Hopefully we get a barnstorming 3 sets. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both of these guys are amazing shot makers. They're both great talents. And yeah. 30-40. 30-40, sir. Return here from center at break point. Serve Dimitrov, back in the center. Cross the net, back in slice. Forehand center. Oh, down the line for a pass. What a shot. What a shot from Jannik Sinner, breaking through the walls. And it is the new next gen. Try and take out the original next gen. Sinner's up a break on Dimitrov. Both guys playing at such an amazing level, especially since the US Open. The last, what would that be, like 6 months? It's been incredible. All right, guys, I'll be right back in 1 moment. I'll be back for this 3-2 game. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back for the call with this one. Love 15 for Dimitrov. They're in a small delay here with the umpire talking about a light in the ceiling. I like one ignore the troll. I just laughed at the comment, to be honest. Just laughed it off. Backhand, that goes long. So 3-2 for Sinner serving up. 15 all. I just laughed it off. Forever Sinner, okay. I always like Sinner the winner. I like to see Jannik winning too. But yeah, let's see what happens. 15 all for Sinner. He's up a break here. Serve forehand of Dimitrov. That goes long. 30-15. 30-15. Dimitrov's got to mix up the play. That's going to be one of the biggest things for him. We're not getting into a whole lot of long rallies so far. Both guys exactly 63% first serves unreturned. That's a big serve down the teeth for 3-40-15. Damn it, did I miss a good troll comment? I'm always missing the party. Yeah, somebody called me a nerd. It's okay. Anthony in chat, what's up? What's up? Hoping Grigor can compete against the current best player in tennis. Yeah, absolutely. Hoping the exact same thing. Ace, 4 center, gets him to 4-2. Dimitrov, though, I mean, he's been I said it. I've already said it. And I guess it's obvious and, well, like, people have been talking about it. But yeah, his performance against Alcaraz, his performance against Zverev, to me, this is new life for Dimitrov. To me, this is probably the best I've ever seen him play. And he's playing like one of the very, very best players in the world. So I would ignore rankings a little bit, even though he is going to be top 10 now after this week. But it is center is up 4-2. Serve Dimitrov. Forehand center. Forehand Dimitrov. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. Cross court. Cross with the forehand. Not really ghost. Some dude obviously jealous of Anthony's passion for tennis. Yeah, I appreciate it, Joe. Nerds are cool now, I think. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'd own it. I'd consider myself in some ways. A bit of a tennis nerd for sure. Forehand. Down the line. That's a good shot. 30 love for Dimitrov. Someone calls you a dork, Anthony would go to war. I appreciate it, Ghost. Thank you. Thanks for sticking up. Yeah. There'll always be a comment or one or two, but I just find it funny. Like, just random people on the internet just like saying stuff that they probably wouldn't say in real life, and they might have a weird username. It's just funny. Anyway. The masses are here for Anthony. Yeah. Faison's crazy. Tennis Nerd is a great tennis platform. Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah. 30-15. 30-15 for Dimitrov. Serve here from Grigor. Serve to the back end of center, forehand. The forehand of center. Forehand Dimitrov. The back end of center, cross court. Back end of Dimitrov. That's in the net. 30-all. Dimitrov with a few too many errors. Kind of getting out of control. Once again, I appreciate everybody joining in. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. We have just hit the 10K. We're going for more. And we'll be here with a lot more streams. Sinner, by the way, 13 of the last 18 points. So that's a big thing. This has kind of gone off the rails for Dimitrov ever since he had that break point. That's a first serve in the net. He needs to slow things down. And I'm sure he came in with a game plan. To me, it would be a pretty obvious one in some ways, of mixing up the play and going big on the return of serve, I would think. And he's got to do that. He's not really mixing up much at all right now. It doesn't seem like. Second serve. Into the back end of center, down the line, back end of Dimitrov. Cross court to the back end of center, back end slice Dimitrov. Down the line, forehand of center. Back end Dimitrov big to the back end of center. A little bit better from Grigor. Back end cross court, the back end of Dimitrov down the line. It's a good redirect. Forehand to the forehand of center and then forehand. Now it's a back end slice. That goes wide. It's just center is just so good. And he has that Djokovic quality of just annoying the hell out of you. He's not even hitting a tweener. It's like when you play Federer, it's like he's crushing you, but it's like, well, okay, but he's hitting like a behind the back shot on a tweener, and he's like returning from the service box. And he's like, well, it's like, okay, whatever, man. Like, whatever. I'm losing, but I'm enjoying watching what's going on the other side. Djokovic will just like kind of break you down and make you just lose your will to play. And just ever so slightly, just kills you slowly. And it's kind of a similar quality to Sinner. Sinner just so good in every department. It's a little bit too good everywhere. Forehand to center, backhand Dimitrov, cross court, forehand to center, backhand Dimitrov down the line, forehand squash shot, backhand, somehow center's there, but he misses it. Sliding on hard courts is the new normal, by the way. Center nearly got that, but it's deuce. Dimitrov, one of the guys that I had seen slide on hard court even before the new Sinner, Alcaraz, and I guess Menzik and Fonseca lot. But yeah, it's the new normal. Swiatek. I wish Jannik Sinner could win his second Masters 1000 title. It would be so good, right? And beating Medvedev in the semis. I mean, it's different from Canada, dude. Canada was impressive anyway, and it was important more than it was impressive, I would even dare to say. Forehand, inside out to back, and a center. Oh, what a pass! Talking about sliding on hard courts like it's clay. Advantage to Jannik. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. QualityShot Tennis. Don't forget to like stream if you're enjoying it. Helps out the channel. All that stuff. Serafine. Break point for Sinner. At 4-2. Serve out wide, back in a center. Forehand Dimitrov, cross court, forehand a center, way up high. That goes up wide, though. Deuce. Deuce, deuce, deuce. Bulgarian taking on the young Italian. Two of the biggest talents and two of the best athletes on tour. So good to see. So good to see. Dimitrov's been around a long time, and he's been one of the most fun players to watch for a long time. So it's just good. When he's playing at his best, God is he just... It's one of the most fun players to watch, especially when he's at his best. Good to see that he's back at it. Forehand, somehow Sinner gets it. Goes wide, though. Yep. Advantage to Dimitrov. Come on, Grigor, dig in, brother. Yeah. I know Sinner would be a great player, but this level, at this time of his career, has really impressed me. Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, he's not that, he's pretty young, relatively to, some of these players. He's not 36 or 37. He's not like Wawrinka, who just turned 39, which is incredible in itself. Wawrinka had just reached the final of Vumak, and he's still playing great. But almost was up 2-1 Mandarino in a break at the Australian Open. But yeah, Dimitrov's 32, still playing some of the best tennis of his life. Tennis is just different now. With age stuff. Forza Sinner, yeah. Advantage for Dimitrov here. Grisha, Grigor, yep. Grisha, Dimitrov. That goes in the net, sliced to top the net. The turning point for Grigor is that Molchan match last year. Yeah, well, I mean, that was amazing. Anybody who didn't watch the Dimitrov-Molchan match last year at the U.S. Open, one of the best matches of last year. It didn't really mean much in the grand scheme of things, or maybe it did, Jane, but that match was incredible, saving 3 match points. That was amazing. One of the most underrated matches. There were so many good matches last year. That was one of the best for sure. There's so many good matches. I loved it. Last year was awesome for epics. What Sinner changed in his game to make him good? That's a great question. That's a really good question, Faisal. I'll get to that. First serve goes long from Dimitrov. This would be a big game to just hold, even for his confidence. Suddenly goes down a double break. You're like, oh, this might not be the competitive final that we think it's going to be. Even Dimitrov might start having those doubts. That's a big forehand cross court, though. Not yet. Don't count Grigor out yet. And in general, don't count out Grigor Dimitrov. Don't count out Grigor Dimitrov. What's interchanged in his game to make him so good? Well, the serve has improved in such a big way, it's almost unbelievable. The serve has improved so well that it's almost unbelievable. And it kind of makes sense. He's always had the power. He's had the height on his serve. It's going to be easier for him to have a really top-tier serve compared to Alcaraz, because Alcaraz is short. No, I'm kidding. He's not short. He's 6 feet tall, but he's 6 feet tall, but he's not as tall as a Sinner. So Sinner has the bigger height to, hit down on the ball over the net like an overhead from the baseline, which is what a serve is. So it's easier for him. And Alcaraz, yeah, it's easier for him because the height differential from him to Alcaraz. And the serve's gotten a lot better, and he's just missing less shots, especially off the forehand, less early shots. Off the forehand, his defense has become just absolutely elite. As well, he's added more variety into his game, which has helped a lot. Slices, drop shots. Yes, that was the last point I was about to get to. The fitness definitely on a whole new level now. Yes, he's not getting tired late stages of events or late stages of matches. His fitness, his physicality, and his mental side. I mean, basically, I've named everything. So I don't think I was of much help at all in this scenario because I named every possible thing. But but basically he has improved everything. And the physical side is probably the biggest one, actually, in terms of, like, you know, winning tournaments and being able to go on these kind of runs, because his physical side was really letting him down before. But what did I just say? The mental side? I mean, that's been almost equally as big. It's been a whole myriad of things. You start with the serve, and then you go on to, like, 500 other things that you can name. But it's been a slow process, and it's been so rewarding as somebody who's been watching him, because it's been such a genuine, steady process of getting better and wanting to get better. So it's been really rewarding, especially because he had so many low points and losses for a long time. Now seeing the success because of being willing to go through that and get better and learn. Ciao, I'm Italian. However, he ends up center as a really pure talent. Absolutely, a veteran's mentality. Couldn't agree more. It's almost unbelievable. And yeah, he's not a teenager anymore, but he still has so much time. Federer started winning majors when he was 22. Backhand center, cross court, backhand slice. Dimitrov, that goes wide. Feels like Dimitrov is not quite where he was. Feels like he's not quite where he was in the last couple of days. I will say this also. Dimitrov, these two played last year in Miami. Match I remember well. By the way, Dimitrov currently with a negative winners to unforced errors ratio. But the match before he played center in Miami, he played against Jan-Lennard Struff. And he beat Struff, but he was down like either a match point, he was a few points from losing in the second set tiebreaker. He played just absolutely marvelous to come back in that one. And that was really when I got my eye on Dimitrov, and I was like, he's about to pick up and do some big things. Because he played absolutely amazing. And Struff was like outside top 100, but then Struff climbed back inside the top 30 or whatever, got to the final of Madrid, so he was playing amazing. And then he lost to Sinner, but Sinner in Miami is just different. And there was like 6-3, 6-4. And then he played against Sinner in Beijing later in the year, which is the famous post-puke Jannik incident. 30-15 for Sinner here, by the way. But since then, since that match, both of these guys have gone on an absolute rampage. Dimitrov, since that match, 29-7. Jannik, since that match, he's won like 41 of his last 44 matches, something crazy like that. So since that Beijing match, these two have been playing outrageous. So good. He's incorporated variety. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things for sure. Coming to net more, slicing, drop shotting, he's incorporated more variety for sure. Forza center, yep, Matea. Forza. Forza center, is that 30 all? Serve center, that's in the net. Second serve. He's going for world number 2 for the first time, post-puke center. Going up against Dimitrov for the first time since Beijing. That's a good serve into the body. I'll tell you what, the body serve, if he can get to a one-handed backhand, unless your name is Roger Federer, it's almost impossible to return. That I will say. But yeah, it's tough. I mean, I guess if you hit it with a backhand and you're a two-hander, you'll hit it with a one-hander anyway, but anyway. Not necessarily, I guess, if you can get around it. 40-30 for Sinner at 4-3. Serve here from Sinner. Out wide, backhand, that goes long. 5-3 for Sinner. Fed's first slam title is when he was 22. Yeah, 22 or 21. I think he was 22. I guess he was almost 22. He was 21, a month away from turning 22, because he won 2003 Wimbledon. He was born in August of 1981. So that would have made him turn 22 that year. If Wimbledon was in July, then literally like 15 days before he turned 22. So basically 22, technically 21. Serve from Dimitrov down the line, backhand center. The forehand of Dimitrov, backhand center, sliding. The forehand of Dimitrov, forehand to center. The forehand of Dimitrov, back in the center, cross court. Backhand slice Dimitrov, backhand center. Oh, back cross court, kind of gives it back to him, but Dimitrov missed it anyway. Love 15 for center. He's not coming here to play around. Yeah, let's go, Grigor. Jannik has figured out something on second serve, I think, into Dimitrov's body with a big kick. Yeah, maybe. I'll keep an eye on that. That's a good call. Does Dimitrov have a chance today? Yes, Jokey does. He'll need to pick up his level big time. If it keeps playing at this level, then I don't really think so, to be honest. Maybe a chance, but that's a net cord. That's a net cord that Grigor needed too. He's not playing bad, but Jannik is playing just outrageous still. And Jannik's more used to these moments. He's not that used to these moments. This is what? I think this is Jannik's. I'm trying to think now. I think this is Jannik's 4th Masters final, because he's been in. I should think of it off the top of my head. But he's been in 2 in Miami, 1 in Canada. Now he's got a 3rd in Miami. I think that's all. But he's also been to the Australian Open final. And obviously, he's been in so many finals and semifinals. Big moments. Also, Beijing and Vienna last year weren't Masters 1000s, but they basically played out like them because he had to beat Medvedev, Alcaraz. I mean, these are opponents that were better than his opponents in Canada. Not to take away from Canada, but I mean, come on. Serve out wide. That goes long. Second serve. Second serve. Center 2 points away. Serve from Dimitrov. Kick serve. The forehand of center. Oh, that catches the line. That's filthy from Jannik center. 15-40. Right on that sideline. Gives him 2 set points. I would almost venture to say, I don't know if it was very close. I don't know if he meant to cut it that good, but anyway, he's got 2 set points. I don't think he meant to cut it that close, but he's got 2 set points. Very good stuff here. Dimitrov serve down the tee. That's a good response, though. Let's go, Grigor. Get his teeth back into this one. Let's go, Dimitrov. Show the tennis that he's been shown throughout the week. Dimitrov, by the way, so impressive, too. He's made 3 Masters semifinals in the last 4 Masters tournaments played. That's top 4 semis. That's 4 players. That's top 4 level in recent Masters 1000s. 2 finals in that period as well. In the last 3. Paris and now here. Unbelievable. So good. And he's good on all surfaces. I'd watch out for Grigor at Wimbledon if he keeps up this level. Backhand for him. Dimitrov inside in, forehand to center. For him, Dimitrov down the line. He's been doing that so well. That is outrageous from Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner races to a 1-set lead over Dimitrov. Let's see how Dimitrov responds, but he's 1 set away from that 2nd Masters 1000 title and a very deserved world number 2. What a backhand shot. That was amazing. On set point, are you kidding me? I want to see a replay of that. One of the better set points you'll see, especially in a Masters final. Wow. 12 winners, 10 unforced errors for Dimitrov is the stats. It's always a little bit subjective with unforced to forced errors and stuff, but 12 winners, 10 unforced errors. Sinner, 10 winners, 8 unforced errors, so pretty even, actually. I mean, Dimitrov hitting more unforced errors, but if that's true, then that's almost better for Dimitrov. But on the serve, I didn't even realize this. Jannik has not lost a single first serve point yet. Jannik has not lost a single first serve point yet. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold it. Hold it. Sinner has not lost a first serve point yet against Dimitrov. I mean, Dimitrov, like, in general, one of his problems is he's not that elite of a returner compared to the very best. He's an incredible server, especially in the last year or so. He's really gotten his serve into a really high level once again. How does Jannik do that, by the way? That bat, he slid on the hard court. Dimitrov just had to give another look at it. Here's the replay of it. I'm looking at it. First, I got to that forehand was really good. The forehand down the line was so good, but Jannik sliding on a hard court with one of his legs, one of his feet, literally like almost sideways to the court. How do you do that without falling over, Sinner? He looks like he's made out. Looks like his legs are sticks, just thin sticks, and then he just does that. It's like, how does he not crumble? Let's go, Jannik. Forza. Great shot. Calculated so well down the line, right on that sideline. By the way, nobody can. I don't think anybody can like. I'm so unbiased in this match. It would be awesome to see Dimitrov win. It would be awesome to see Sinner win. You have no common point with that kind of sport. Okay. Like the channel and share. Yes, guys, please don't forget to like and don't forget to share around as well. Geez, what a set from Sinner. Unbelievable. Starting off right where he left off against Medvedev. By the way, Medvedev's going to be mad because Dimitrov won one more game than he did in either set in his match. Backhand clips the top of the tape from Dimitrov. This is not really the level that Dimitrov has showed. It's not the level that Dimitrov has showed. Not against Alcaraz, not against Zverev. 44 minutes played. I hope that he can pick it up. I really hope Dimitrov can pick this up. But let's see. Sinner's serving so well, too. Literally hasn't lost a point on first serve. Backhand slice, the forehand of Sinner, forehand of Dimitrov. The forehand of Sinner, big to the backhand of Dimitrov, forehand of Sinner. The backhand of Dimitrov, down the line, it's a great shot. Forehand of Sinner, forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand slice, Sinner is good. Oh, backhand, Sinner gets it. How is he still in the point? I mean, how is he still in the point? Sinner, get out of the point. Get out of the point, Jannik. You're not supposed to be hitting more shots. It's 15 all. Stop. It's like Dimitrov is pushing and Sinner just somehow finds ways to just be in the rally. Get out of the rally, Jannik. How does he keep keeping it so low and so fast? But Dimitrov still manages it. Forces Sinner. Get out of the 15 love point, Jannik. It's over. So good. Dimitrov the backhand volley. 15 all. First serve in the net. Hey, what's up, Labao Tennis? Good to have you. Forehand Sinner at the backhand slice to Dimitrov. 30-15. Go, Jannik. Okay, Maria. Jannik. It's because he weighs nothing. Yeah, I guess. He doesn't. That's fair, actually. But it's just, it also takes a lot of leg strength, you know, to do that. But yeah, he is a very thin kind of guy. Very thin and lanky. Yeah, he probably doesn't weigh a whole lot. It's up, Nihar. Just tuning in. How did it go until now? Could you please give a bit of a gist on the first 9 games? Yeah, sure. After this point, backhand slice Dimitrov, the backhand slice of Sinner. He was practicing that before the match started. Backhand Sinner. Forehand of Dimitrov, forehand of Sinner, down the line. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. The backhand of Sinner, backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand of Sinner, backhand Dimitrov. Hits the tape, and that goes out. That goes out. 40-15 for Sinner. That goes out. Sinner already right back at it in the second set. It's what Sinner does so well. He doesn't blink an eye. He just keeps it going. First set, in the bag, keeps it running. Keeps it going. It's easy to blink. Jannik doesn't blink. Eyes wide open, whole match. Eyes wide open. Serve here from Sinner at 40-15. Serve. It's in the net. Are there shoes designed for sliding? Yeah, there are shoes that are better for sliding, for sure, yes. Backhand, the forehand of Dimitrov, forehand of Sinner. Cross court, the backhand. Dimitrov somehow gets it. How's he still in this rally? Backhand, Sinner gets it. That's outrageous. Like, Dimitrov's there. No way. Goes behind him, Sinner. Backhand. Dimitrov. Sinner smash. Silly stuff. Silly stuff. Oh, my God. I mean, sometimes Sinner's points just don't look real. Right out of a kid's storybook. It doesn't look real. It's fiction. There's no way he can do that. Backhand down the line. Sinner. Smash. Young guy getting it done. The young Italian is at 1-0 in the second set. Yeah, thank you, Joe. 5-1-2. Yeah, how'd it go in the first 9 games? Well, Sinner has not dropped 1 point on first serve, which has really helped. Dimitrov has hit too many unforced errors from my eye. And I just feel like it feels like he's playing nervy. He's not looking as confident in first strike as he was against Dimitrov or Zverev. Part of that is Jannik and him being as aggressive and good as he has been so far. And also, I feel like Dimitrov's not playing enough variety. Jannik is actually doing quite well with that at the moment, but Dimitrov needs to really do that because that's his game. Wow, yeah, excellent rally. Amazing. Sinner is a monster, holy moly. It's awesome. That's awesome. Team love for Dimitrov. Serve. Out wide. That goes long. Sinner numero 1. People laughed when I said Sinner is a future world number 1. I don't know who's going to be better, Alcaraz or Sinner. That's going to be exciting to watch, but he's definitely a future world number 1. Forehand down the line, backhand, lob, smash, backhand Sinner. Forehand volley put away from Dimitrov. He's got to do that. Stay aggressive. Stay going inside the court. Come on, Demi. Let's go, Grigor. That's it. I want to see more of those rallies, though. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we could see more of those rallies. I hope that happens. I want to see more crazy shots. Like, I know both these guys are just trying to play solid. They want to win a Masters 1000, but entertain us. We've got 2 of the biggest talents and 2 of the best athletes in the world. Entertain us. Serve here from Dimitrov. Serve the backhand of Sinner, forehand of Dimitrov. The backhand of Sinner, backhand of Dimitrov down the line. Forehand Sinner, that's in the net. 40 love for Dimitrov. $40 love for a quick service. Old serve and volley. I love that. Forehand, Sinner, forehand volley. Dimitrov's there. He's got to serve and volley more. Switch things up. I love that. Love that. Come on, Demi. Carlos said Sinner was a future number 1. Yeah, both those guys have the utmost respect for each other. I love it. I love every minute. Both those guys know how good the other guy is, and I'm sure they don't like it very much. Yeah, I think we're prepped to have a very unique but fun era. And I like the rivalries where guys are kind of going a little bit at each other's throats because it adds, it's not great, but it's like it adds a layer of entertainment to it, I guess, in some ways, when both guys have that emotional aspect to it. But you don't want to see it all the time. Obviously, I endorse good sportsmanship, and to see 2 guys that, play such a fair game and that are so nice to each other and such, like, seems like good friends off court, or at least very friendly off court to each other when they see each other. Having that, but also obviously when you're on court, intense, going at it, all of that. That's great to see too. So I think we're prepped for a very unique era, and I think a lot of fans of Sinner are also fans of Alcaraz. So, it is what it is. It's good to see. And then you have Runa and you have so many other young guys. I think we're prepped for, I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. It's definitely going to be different, but it's going to be good. It's not going to be the big 3 era. What is Sinner's chances at RG this year? Good. Don't underestimate him too much on clay. He can play quite well on clay too. Forehand, that's in the net. I'm not saying he is what he is on clay on indoors or on grass or, whatever, but he can play on clay. I mean, listen, not just because he's so good on hard, like he can play on clay, in my opinion. 40 love for Sinner at 1-1. First serve in the net. Second serve for Sinner. Kicked, backhand of Dimitrov. The backhand of Sinner. Cross court, backhand of Dimitrov. The backhand center, more aggressive. Forehand. The forehand of center, forehand Dimitrov. That goes wide, though. He wasn't really making these errors against Alcaraz or against Zverev. He really wasn't. He wasn't doing that. Will Nole win a slam this year? I don't know. I really don't know anymore, Joe. I don't expect him to win Wimbledon, which might be like I don't expect him to win Roland Garros either. U.S. Open is the one that maybe he wins the U.S. Open. If he doesn't win the U.S. Open, I will just say I don't expect him to win one, in my opinion. But let's see what happens at the U.S. Open. Medvedev, if he doesn't, especially if he doesn't run against Alcaraz or Sinner, although he beat Alcaraz last year, but especially if he doesn't run against those guys, he could win the U.S. Open. Obviously, Alcaraz and Sinner. But yeah, we'll see what all happens. On a best guess, I kind of want to say no. But also, you underestimate you tend to underestimate Nole and Roger and Rafa and all of these guys that are just a level above, and then they do it. So I just don't know. Don't choke Grigor. He's got to pick up his level, that's for sure. It's hard against Sinner, but you can do it, Dimi. Yeah, Eva. Yeah, Eva. Let me know, guys. How far do you think Dimitrov's going to go in his second life, in the Dimitrov Renaissance? In the Dimitrov Renaissance, how far do you think Dimitrov's going to go? What's going to be his highest ranking now that he's back into the top 10? How high do you think he can go? I'll have to think about it. I kind of want to say number 5 because I think it's pretty in the open. Like I think it's up for the taking. That number 5 spot. Like I just want to see how far behind will Dimitrov be behind Zverev, who's at number 5. He's at around 2,000 points behind. It's a good question. What does Zverev have to defend? Roland Garros semifinal? Because I don't think Dimitrov's probably going to end year-end number 5, although he might. But could he at least get there? Possible. Thinking about what else Zverev has to defend. U.S. Open semifinal? No, quarterfinal. Cincinnati semifinal. He's also got a couple of titles last year. So those are a few things. Yeah, why not? I'll go number 5. If I go lower and then Dimitrov gets to number 5, I'll be like, damn, I should just said number 5. So I'll go number 5. Forehand. The forehand is center. Down the line. Backhand slice to Dimitrov. Forehand is center. Inside out. Backhand. Dimitrov down the line. There you go. Dimitrov with a killer blow. 15 love. That's that one-hander we've been waiting for. I don't think he can crack top 5. Okay, Sean. So I'll say 7. Fair enough. If he wins today, he'll be 7. But which means he's not that far behind those guys. So not that far. He won't pass Zverev, but maybe 6th. Okay. I guess I'm going a bit optimistic. Maybe 6th is more realistic. I don't know. Anyway, I said 5. I'll stick with 5. 15 all. That's a smash into the net. Not to be negative, it just doesn't feel like Dimitrov. Try not to be negative. It just doesn't quite feel like Dimitrov has played up to his level like he did against Zverev or against Alcaraz. Not quite. Let me know if y'all disagree, but that's how I'm feeling. Because it's not like either of those guys played, like those guys are playing well too. Just feels like his level's not quite there. It's already hit double the unforced errors that Sinner has, according to the stats. That's a forehand that goes out. Sinner will want that one back. Give Dimitrov some hope yet. 30-15. We're still on serve in the second set. What's up, David? Number 7 at best. Yeah, y'all are probably right, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie. Maybe like number 6 if I was to redux. I'd go number 6. Rude are too easy to get rid of. But Rublev is a bit further ahead while Zverev is on full resurgence swing after English now. Yeah, I just expect Rublev might even keep falling a little bit, to be honest. I just kind of expect that. He doesn't really have that much great momentum. Usually he's like always this uberly consistent guy, even if he's not winning titles. He's not really that at the moment. So I expect he can get ahead of Rublev. But yeah, we'll see. And if he gets ahead of Rublev, he could get to number 6 even. 40-15 here for Dimitrov, who misses another first serve. Down the tee, backhand Dimitrov, the forehand of Sinner. The backhand slice of Dimitrov, forehand of Sinner. Backhand Dimitrov, cross court, the backhand of Sinner, backhand slice Dimitrov. The forehand of Sinner, backhand Dimitrov, back cross court, the backhand of Sinner. Backhand slice Dimitrov for drop shots in the net, though. All these shots that he's so close to making, that he was making all the time in this tournament. By the way, he almost lost his first match. I remember I wasn't watching much of the match, but I was following the score against Alejandro Tabilo. And it was 5-5 in the second set tiebreaker. He was down a set. And he was so close to going out of the match. By the way, here's here's a good stat. According to Tennis TV stat, or whatever this is, I don't know what this is. I think Tennis TV stats. 11 backhand unforced errors for Dimitrov. Guess how many for Sinner? 0. Nil. None. 0 backhand unforced. Sinner and 2, what you reckon? I'm still going to go Grigor with a set. He's been playing too well all tournament. I'm giving Grigor a set. I'm stubborn. I said Grigor would take a set. I'm going Grigor for a set. But that goes long. All right, never mind. Change my mind. Deuce. Dimitrov serving. No, I'm going Grigor for a set. Why not? But if I was betting, I'd probably just say Sinner and 2. What's up, Jane? Naked Eyes. What's up, Pedro? How cute is the Dimitrov QB bromance, though? Yeah. Those are 2 of the nicest guys on the tour. For sure. I agree. I think Grigor can grab 5th spot. All right. Yeah, I think it's a little bit up to for the taking. I kind of think Zverev might drop in level a little bit. I don't know why. I just get that feeling. And we'll see. That was a really strange shot from Dimitrov there. It's a strange shot from Dimitrov. I mean, he can hit a few strange shots. He usually gets them in, which is the interesting thing. But that one, he ran to it, kind of hit it. I don't even know what he did. I'd want to see that on a replay. But he hit it very flat, just kind of way away from where his body was. Just slapped it right into the net. All right, advantage for Sinner to go up a set in a break. Just an hour into the match. Jannik going for his first Miami title at one of his best tournaments. And his second Masters. They got to world number 2, a spot he very much deserves. There's no doubt about that. Forehand, down the line, backhand. That's in the net. Dimitrov off kilter. Jannik on kilter. He's doing everything right. He's at 3-1. Let's see how Grigor responds if he has any life yet. I don't expect Grigor to go down without a fight. It does remind me of Paris. Because Dimitrov, so excited after semifinal victory over Tsitsipas, back in a Masters final, having beat Medvedev in that tournament as well. Beats Medvedev, Tsitsipas, 2 top 10 guys. And then he loses to Djokovic in the final. Doesn't really feel like he ever found his best level against probably at that time the best player in the world. Well, this tournament beats Zverev. He also beats Alcaraz. Very excited. Very good. Even better than Paris. And now against Sinner, doesn't really feel like he's found his best level against the best player in the world. By the way, there's no doubt now. Jannik Sinner is the best player in the world. There's no doubt. There's 0. And that's just cool to think about because it feels like it's been a while for guys of this generation. You could probably say Alcaraz in 2022, 2023. But right now it feels so undeniable that it's kind of amazing. Backhand cross court to the backhand of Sinner. Forehand Dimitrov. The forehand of Sinner. Cross court. What did I say? Just right out of a kid's storybook. Just feels like fictional shots. That shouldn't be real. How does he get such a good angle? He was in the middle of the court. He hit that like he was way out outside the deuce side doubles alley. He was nowhere near the tram lines. He was down the center of the court, pretty much, and he had a perfect angle cross court right on the sideline. Good comparison, Anthony. Yeah, it's sad though. It's just sad. For Dimmy. I miss Stefanos. Yeah, I hope Steph gets it back too. I just like him being at the top. It feels more right when he's not there. It feels off. I think he'll find it again during clay season. Maybe at the French Open. This is too easy for Sinner. Sinner too strong. So good. Just so good. Wild prediction, Thiago Seyboth Wielch to make it at least to the quarterfinals of Roland Garros 2024. It's not even a bad prediction. I'm not going to lie. He's been playing. He's a incredibly good athlete, incredibly good shot maker, really good serve, and just he loves the clay. I guess being Brazilian, that's where he grew up on. So yeah, that's not even a bad prediction. Sinner's cruising here. Man, Jannik, since the U.S. Open, has become a different beast. And it's so crazy because after that loss to Zverev, I was like, oh, that's disappointing. But isn't that how it happens, though, sometimes? You know, when you're kind of least expecting it, that's when the breakthrough kind of happens. And Beijing, what a tournament that was for his career. There are more tournaments to name, too, last year that really were stepping stones. But his whole career has been a stepping stone. Now he's here. Backing down the line. That's a great shot for Dimitrov. 40-30. Can he make things interesting? One more point, we're at deuce. If it's 6-3, 4-1, it feels like we're a little bit running off not that much hope. But from which side can I see the free game? Can you give advice to me? If you go to like sites like Bet365 or Skybet, I think like a VPN, or if you go Tennis TV, but that's not free. Tennis Channel, if you have that, that's good. Whatever happens, Bulgaria is proud of Dimitrov. Nice. Yeah, for sure. Wow, so many watching. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, we got over 600 people watching, which is awesome. Really over 700 across all platforms, so it's so good. Hey, what's up, Max? Good to have you in here. How's it going? How's it going? Jannik is cruising. Jannik's cruising at the moment. First serve into the net. Come on, Grisha, don't give up. That's it. Serve from center. Down the tee for him, Dimitrov. Back in the center. The backhand slice, Dimitrov. The back in the center forehand of Dimitrov. Back in the center. Sliding for him, Dimitrov. Back inside out. Goes out though. 4-1 for center leading. He's leading at 6-3, 4-1. Wow. GG, Dimitrov, lol. Center too good right now, right? What have I missed in the first set? Was Dimitrov need to get back in this? Needs to stop making kind of silly, unforced errors. He feels very nervy a little bit. That's not. Jannik is too good. He's everywhere. His defense is unbelievable. His serving out of his mind. But yeah, I just think, I don't know. What does Dimitrov need to? I don't know either. Mix it up. Go for his shots. Just go for it. What does he have to lose now? He's only down one break. If he can get one break back, you know, who knows? But yeah, let's go. Okay, Grigor, your match against Molchan is one of my faves, so you're immortal to me. I love the respect that match game. That's one of my favorites too from last year. That match was incredible. I hope Alex Molchan comes back to the tour because he's fun to watch. Thanks to everyone watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more great tennis. Yeah, I appreciate it, Joe Mama. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis if you are new, please. For more streams, we do so many streams throughout the year. Got a lot of genuine tennis fans on the channel, so many in the chat as well. And we've got a lot of great commentators here. I do streams all the time for the channel. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't miss out when we do stuff for the Olympics, for the slams, for tournaments throughout the whole year. So yeah, join in it's a great channel for tennis. I really enjoy doing it. Wild prediction was a pun, mate. Say both wheels. I don't know what I thought you were making a prediction. I guess you were doing a pun with it. Okay. I wish his name was pronounced Sabath Wild. It would make more sense as an American speaker, but it is what it is. Sinner, yep. Demi needs to throw a kitchen sink, everything at Sinner, bathtub too, lol. Literally just what he did against Alcaraz. That's exactly what he did against Alcaraz. So show up with that. All right, Dimitrov serving here. Wholly owned Sinner, yeah, for rank. We've seen some crazy one-sided scorelines this week. The one close match we've had towards the latter stages of this week has been Zverev Dimitrov. Yeah, but you're from Bulgaria. Nice. Yeah, we got Bulgarian fans showing up for Dimitrov. Yeah, guys, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, all of that stuff. Appreciate every one of you joining in. Forehand cross court, forehand a Sinner. Oh, it goes in the net, though. Okay, come on. Here's the start for Dimitrov. Let's go, Dimitrov. Let's go, Dimitrov. Sinner cooking something up again. When did he stop, though? When has Sinner stopped cooking something up since the U.S. Open? It's a crazy match, yeah. 15-all. 15-all here. Serve down the tee, backhand Dimitrov. The forehand of Sinner, cross court forehand Dimitrov. Backhand Sinner, back cross court. What an angle. Backhand slice. Sinner at the net. I mean, come on. This is just stop. I mean, Sinner has gone to a point where he is just, I mean, obviously, world number 1 level. That's clear. But how far does he go from there? You know? 22 years old, 1 slam to his name. He can do this across all surfaces, or at least very good on all surfaces. Very complete, can do so many different things against so many players. So talented. Has such a vast skill set. How far does he go? Because it shouldn't even be controversial to say he's world number 1 level at the moment. He's not, he just is. But where do we go from there? Because he's playing so well. To think that Dimitrov beat Alcaraz so straightforward, now we're seeing this. Think Grigor is the best ever from Bulgaria. Can't recall any other. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Gurov. Yeah, he's the best from Bulgaria. First serve hits the top of the tape, goes back in his side. Second serve here from Dimitrov. Forehand, the backhand of Dimitrov. That's in the net. Too many unforced errors, and Sinner's just too good. Sinner's unstoppable today. The variety, the net play, it's gone so much better. To have that in his back pocket. Sinner to serve for the Miami Open title against Dimitrov. 6-3, 4-1. And it's a break point. Sinner returning. Serve. Dimitrov. Down the tee, backhand. Dimitrov, the backhand is Sinner, forehand. Dimitrov inside out, backhand. How Sinner get there? Oh, smash missed! That's what happens when you get one more ball back in the court. One more ball back in the court because you never know, especially on a big moment. Oh my God, what a costly miss that was, and it feels all about over. What a run for Dimitrov again to a Masters final. But Jannik is going to serve for it, and I hope that Dimitrov can put his hands on a big title. I hope he can put his hands on a big trophy. Because, man, this is sad. Dimitrov and Djokovic. Djokovic and Sinner. I mean, come on, man. 2 different generations, just too good in 2 different finals. Outdoor hard courts, indoor hard courts, but just a few months apart. Bit sad, but Sinner's just unbelievable. Backhand volley is very good. That's in the net. Sinner's just too good. It's impressive to watch every single shot he hits. I swear Grigor puts his hands up and misbelief at this point. He normally plays well there, but can't recall if he won Queens. Won Queens. Are you talking about Dimitrov or Sinner? I don't think either of them have won Queens. Sinner certainly hasn't. Dimitrov, I don't. Grigor won Queens back 2014. Oh, okay, he has? Okay, I didn't recall that. That makes sense. I also got to the semifinal of Wimbledon that year. Usually people do well and Queens do well at Wimbledon. Man, we got to have a longer grass court season. Grass Masters 1000. Queens, Halle, anywhere. They're taking away Newport. All of that is just so bad for the sport. The great shot making we see from grass courts. The original surface. We've been playing on it for 150 years. Everything's becoming slow. The opposite direction of where tennis should be going. Sinner's 2 points away here. And we need that Grass Masters 1000. We need it. 2 points away here. Grigor 2014. Yeah, I think that was his best season. His most wins in a season until like last year or something. 30 love for Sinner. Both these guys doing so well since US Open. 2 of the most informed players. And people always pointed to Sinner's match against Dimitrov at Beijing to when he really started picking up his level. The post-puke Sinner moniker started against Grigor. But it's Sinner with 3 match points here. Sinner for a second Masters 1000. Sinner incredible, man. Yeah, Anthony was rooting for Demi taking a second. Low-key, yeah. Low-key, yeah. I wanted a contest, but also Dimitrov, yeah. I want to see it close. Demi's tired. 40 love. Sinner. Serve. Out wide. Back and return to the back. And a Sinner down the line. Sinner is supreme. Finally gets Miami. He finally does it. Youngest man to reach 3 finals at the Miami Open. He gets the win in Florida. What a match there from Jannik Sinner. 2 of the nicest guys on the tour. Very kind to each other in loss. But Jannik Sinner didn't lose a point on first serve. Defending like crazy. Sliding on a hard court like it's nothing. It's a different Jannik Sinner, man. Forza. He worked hard. he got here. 2 Masters 1000s in the bank. We've had a lot of one-time Masters 1000 champions. Jannik's going to win a lot more of these. Jannik is going to win a lot more of these. Good to see. I appreciate everybody joining in. Don't forget to subscribe, Quality Shot Tennis, if you are new, please. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like the stream as well if you did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun. Is it scary? It was scary stuff. I wish Grigor won more games in this match. What a statement from Jannik, though. 6-2, 6-1 over Medvedev. 6-3, 6-1 over Dimitrov. One-handed backhand back in the top 10. So good to see for Grigor. I hope he can find what he found against Alcaraz at, Wimbledon, French Open. Really get some runs, especially at Wimbledon. Wow, it was quick. How long was that? Let's go, Jannik, though. Let's go. So good. Thanks for great, enthusiastic commentary. Thank you, and thanks everybody for watching. I'm here for a lot of streams doing the tennis commentary thing. Wow, so crazy. Such a good final from Sinner. I think he gets his 13th title, or is it 14th? I think it's 13th. Let me check. Jannik is on another level, man. And that's what by the way, disappointing loss to Alcaraz in Indian Wells, comes back and wins Miami. Another mark of a great champion. Just like Alcaraz got injured in Rio, people thought he was going to be out for 6 months, whatever. Alcaraz, less than a month later, goes and wins Indian Wells. That's why Sinner and Alcaraz both are going to be in control of the tour for a while because, man, they just bounce back. It's about going through struggles that are just obviously going to be there, and then finding ways to, go back and win titles right away anyway. That's what greats of the game have done in the past, what the big three did. That's what Sinner's doing now too. He's won 3 straight finals. Jannik has won 6 of his last 7 finals. The only one he's lost has been against Djokovic at the ATP Finals 10 last year. 13th title of his career. And then now that's getting even more impressive because now he's got 3 big titles in those 13. So good. 88% of first serve points won. Amazing. So good to see Grigor playing. It really did remind me of Roger for a little bit, just the level he was playing his game at. But, I mean, we've had enough Roger comparisons. If you compare a player to, Roger enough, as much as I love Roger, what he brought, it kind of overshadows Dimitrov. So let's just say this. Grigor Dimitrov, shout out to Grigor Dimitrov. One of the biggest talents, one of the best athletes, one of the best shot makers on the tour for the last 20 years, always entertaining. And Grigor Dimitrov at this level, man, is he fun to watch. It's fun to watch. Thanks, Paolo. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. Great tennis. Yep, Jannik, just supreme. Thank you, Jerome. All right, it was 6-3, 6-1 for Jannik Sinner. Forza. He gets the win in straight sets. I appreciate everybody joining in. Make sure to join in for Quality Shot Tennis in Monte Carlo and more tournaments throughout the year. And I'll see you guys there. See you guys at the next one.